This is in continuation with the Empress energy about allowing yourself to like create and receive and allow yourself to embody like this feminine energy, because the feminine energy doesn't chase, it just attracts. So just treating yourself, taking things slowly will just allow things to just unfold naturally for you. Not the divine timing on the top of the on top of the deck. That's very sweet and cute. My recording got cut because of storage purposes, so there's that. What else? Spirit team. Yes, because with you allowing yourself to be in your Empress energy, you're going to be attracting business ventures. And that will be attracting Black Swan opportunities here. There's a Black Swan opportunity coming through for you. And by Black Swan opportunity is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So like something is just going to present itself to you where it's going to be so undeniable. It's like, this is so good to be true, but it's actually divinely orchestrated for you in your life. You will know whenever it comes into your face. You will know. That's crazy work. Crazy work. This could be coming through a friend. So be open. Be open. I'm seeing the initials D, M, and V being very significant here. 4s are very significant here. So those might be your initials, or this might be your friend's initials. I'm seeing that you're highly protected. You're working on your stability. You're working on how, protect yourself in the sense of like having a proper structure to keep this Empress energy flowing and going smoothly. And it's like you're creating stable waters for yourself. And I get the sensation like you've been in turbulent waters. You feel like, you were all over the place. You were chaotic. You felt like you didn't have a sense of direction, or the direction that you were taking was just scattered, per se. But yeah. Nice, very nice. I'm seeing union coming in. So there is union. So nice. This union can happen and and then like in the career place and your legacy while you're building your legacy, or as you're taking authority and leadership into your life. Or, this union happens whenever you're mastering yourself. So there's that. This is a very beautiful read. I didn't expect that to happen, but this is very cute. This is very cute, very demure. And I'm happy that, we finally have stepped away from devil energy, from things that used to bind us, from the addictions, from this old mentality, from this old paradigm of survival, struggling, hustle culture. We're done. We're done. We're done with this stuff. We're moving on to better and greater things. We know we are blessed individuals and human beings that can attract whatever we want if we just put our minds to it, because consciousness of that will attract it. You just have to really believe it as if it's already happening in the moment. Joe Dispenza has been popping up on my For You page, and I'm just like, this is my cue to get back to my books again. I took a little minor break from it, and now I'm just like, yeah, Joe Dispenza, you know the way. Also, another good book that I've been into is from Nevin Parr, The Rising Serpent. It also talks about Kundalini energy, but he goes more in depth about the chakras, the crystals, the spiritual awakenings, and what to expect whenever you're going through a Kundalini awakening and the changes that happened. He goes through his whole experience and how it first originally started in his life, to now recognizing as to the whole purpose. I still have not yet finished that book, but that's a very good book. Joe Dispenza is more about the experiments, about his clients' transformations, their catalyst moments, and their bodily experiences that they experienced as they were rising their Kundalini energy. Nevin Parr is more on the personal scale, where he's talking about his life and then how his life has drastically changed since then, and all of the information he has acquired throughout the years. So I definitely would recommend checking that out. You can find it in Audible books. He also has his own Instagram, so check that out as well. I really gotta get back to that stuff, honestly. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. There's just been a lot of transitions, a lot of changes. Yeah, a lot of changes. But definitely, I feel more like myself in a sense because I'm feeling more comfortable again in my own skin. It's been a minute. And I completely deserve it at this point. Like, I completely deserve to be comfortable in my own skin, just like anybody else. Anywho, if this resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, leave it out the window. And again, I'll meet you back in divine timing. And this is like part 2 from the last reading. So I am sorry about the video cutting off. Definitely working on storage. But allow yourself to receive, to give. And there's ads. Bye.